Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about C-sections again, except this time I'm not going to tell you about mine. I'm just going to give you some tips on how to recover. I have 10 tips that I wrote down, and these are all things that genuinely helped me. So if I'm looking down, it's because I have my tips on my phone right here. So my first tip is to walk as soon as possible. After I had Ben, I tried to walk like the next day, and it was so painful. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. It's really, really hard, but I'm telling you, it's so worth it. The doctors and the nurses also really encourage it, which is why I tried it. I'm not saying to push yourself. Don't push yourself. Just try to walk to the bathroom by yourself, you know, just little baby steps. After the first time, every time gets easier. So it's just to do it. Number 2 is to take a pillow to your belly when you need to cough or you think something is funny and laugh. Just like so. It helps so much. I don't even know the science behind it. I just know that I tried it and it worked. Tip number 3 is to just not push yourself. If something's hurting, stop doing it. Listen to your body, basically. Number 4 is to take a pad, like a panty liner or a maxi pad or whatever, and put it on your incision, and that's gonna absorb any gross stuff that comes out of it, because it's inevitable. It's a wound. Stuff's gonna come out of it, and then just change it every few hours. That's what I did. And also, this kind of goes hand in hand with this, it is totally normal for it to open up a little bit. I was so terrified that like I wasn't healing properly because I started to open up on the sides a little bit. That's normal. Number 5 is to keep your incision clean and dry. Bacteria loves warm, damp areas, and your C-section incision site is the perfect spot for that. When you take a shower, like obviously it's gonna get wet. I would just let the water run over it, and then I would pat it dry as best as possible, and then I would take my hair dryer, put it on like the coldest setting, and blow dry it until it was absolutely dry. There was absolutely no dampness on it. My next tip is to wear loose clothing. I think that goes without saying. My next tip is probably one of the most important, and it is take your medication. I don't know how many times I've heard someone who had a C-section say that they didn't take their medication unless they needed to. Don't do that. You're just gonna torture yourself. Especially if you're a single mom or this isn't your first baby, you're gonna wanna take the medication. It's gonna help you so much. It's gonna make you feel a lot better. That's why they prescribe you it. My next tip is actually if you are planning on breastfeeding. This is a position. Basically, you put them on their side like this. He's like, what are you doing to me? You hold them on their side like this. You could have like a pillow next to you or something, and you just hold them like this and put your boob in their mouth. The football position is great. I used it for a long time because you're not getting any of that pressure from the baby, any of their weight on your belly, which you would with the cross cradle. My next tip is to just not be hard on yourself. This is really hard, and I was definitely hard on myself. I just remember feeling so helpless and so like a bad mom because there was things that I couldn't do for him. But you're doing the best you can, and that's all you can do. And if you can't do something, don't beat yourself up about it. You're gonna be able to do it again in a few weeks or a few months, so it's fine. It can wait, whatever it is. So last but most definitely not least, any help you can get, take it. You don't have to have a C-section for this piece of advice to apply to you. Anything anyone is offering to do for you, let them do it. My biggest support was my boyfriend. I was in so much pain, I couldn't even get myself dressed, and he gave me a sponge bath and dressed me. Anytime Ben would cry for the first week or two, Eddie would pick him up and he would calm him down, and if he was hungry, he'd give him to me. He changed. It's okay. He would pick him up and calm him down. He would rock him to sleep. He would walk around with him. He would change his diapers. He did absolutely everything for me. He made my meals. He would get me water. He would do everything that I needed. But all I'm saying is any help that is offered to you, take it. That is my absolute biggest piece of advice. So those are my 10 tips on C-section recovery. Comment down below if there's anything that helped you recover from your C-section that I did not mention in this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Say bye!